welcome back. I am Deron.
I am Elaine.
And I am Dee Dee.
And we are
the Hive Chronicles.
And we are here to give you some slay good on this good day. How are y'all feeling? Y'all good?
I'm good.
I am
You
good.
You good?
I'm good.
I'm good.
We have our yellow sunshine on.
Yes.
We're good.
Yellow for Beehive.
Yes.
Ooh,
yellow for lemonade.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hiya.
Hi.
Okay. Well,
That was a little off, but it's okay.
I wasn't gonna say nothing, but you know, everyone can't be Beyonce. Anyway.
Everyone can't be Elaine.
Ooh.
Everybody don't want to be Elaine.
That's fine.
The prophet says the word says
Mhm.
always Beyonce,
Where that at?
not always try to be Elaine. Like that's not what the word says.
What verse is that?
It's called.
That's in Jeremiah?
No, it's
Chapter 2?
No. It's in Lemonade, chapter 2.
Oh.
Anyway, we are good. Anyway, don't hurt yourself. She missed it. So anyway, she missed all of that. Oh, actually, it was hold up, but you get the gist. Anyway,
I cannot.
Anyway, this episode is dedicated to Beyonce's movies. So we're counting down. We have, within the Hive Chronicles, we do different episodes.
Mm-hmm.
And on this particular episode, we call it Countdown, but just know that Countdown will have other things that we count down of Beyonce. So what we're going to do, we're going to start from our least favorite to our absolute favorite movie of Beyonce. And the way that we're going to decide, we're going to debate. So we're going to give our last movie or our movie that we think should come next. Mm-hmm. And if someone disagrees, we have to be challenged. And if they make a strong case, then we will automatically default to how they feel. Mm-hmm. Everyone on one accord.
We're good.
So let's talk about the movies that we're going to assess, okay?
Yeah.
So we have Carmen, which, just so that you know, homeboy to my right, yeah, he actually put Carmen with a K.
That part.
He wrote down Carmen with a K.
I mean, it was not that good of a movie, but we'll get to that.
Just learn your ABCs, okay? Anyway.
Well, no, Carmen can be spelled two different ways.
Carmen from Decatur, Georgia, maybe. But
Carmen can be spelled two different ways.
We're talking about Carmen the hip hop.
I mean, look at Cardi B. Cardi B put culture.
Oh no, he did bring Cardi B.
Lord.
Cardi B fans always got to bring in Cardi.
I'm just saying.
But as a true Beyonce fan,
Can I
know Carmen is spelled with a C and not a K.
That wasn't that good of a movie, so we'll get to that.
Carmen is
with a C.
So Carmen is one of them. Goldmember
With a C
is the second movie. Deron.
Go ahead.
Fighting Temptations. We're going to be counting that one down as well. Pink Panther, Dreamgirls, Obsessed, Cadillac Records, and the one movie Beyonce made that neither one of them saw, which was Epic.
What was it epic though? What?
So let's.
First of all, what we not finna do, we're not finna put us on blast.
Okay.
Because you don't know how to spell Cardi.
No, Beyonce fans.
Oh.
Beyonce fans, if we're gonna talk about Beyonce and all of her movies, we're gonna see all of her movies.
Why do watch?
And we're gonna know how to spell them correctly.
I mean, I know how to spell Epic because I saw it.
I didn't see Epic. I own the Blu-ray in digital copy. I've just never seen it because I heard that her character dies. And just like Carmen, I ain't here for it.
I don't have it on DVD or never.
It was a good movie.
Sorry,
it was a really good movie.
I don't know.
I might check it out.
And we have to mention that she will be starring in The Lion King.
The Lion King
in 2019.
Whoop, whoop, July 19th.
Right, but we have yet to even see her character. So,
Child.
yeah.
Well, she's playing Simba's mom, Nyla. So we kind of know what that character gives, right?
Yeah.
Did you just say she's playing Simba's mom?
That's not his mom, though.
Who's?
Nala is.
Hold on, baby. Hold on before you tell them.
No,
lean back.
Right.
Lean back like Joe and lean back.
Nyla is the girlfriend.
Yes.
I haven't seen Lion King in forever, so I get it.
Did you just guess that, or did you actually see The Lion King?
No, I saw The Lion King.
I have my doubts.
Listen, I saw Epic.
Okay, so Dion, I'm gonna start with you.
Okay.
What is your least favorite Beyonce movie?
It had to be Carmen.
Why?
Why? With the K or with the C?
It was, to be honest with you, Beyonce did a really good job with her acting. It was honestly the bad acting of everybody else. Like was that her first movie? Let's just say that.
That was her first.
That was her first movie.
That was her first
like,
movie.
Her first big movie.
Mm-hmm.
No, her first big movie was Goldmember. Her first, excuse me, I'm talking. Her first feature film though was Carmen.
Okay, cool.
Her first motion picture. There's a difference.
That's true.
Thank you. I'm trying to.
That's
Her
true.
feature film. She's featured in the film. Motion picture is the difference. Google it.
Okay, so Carmen is my least favorite because it was just bad acting all the way around. I didn't really like the production. I didn't like all the bad acting. She had some really heavy hitters. I believe Mekhi Phifer was in that one.
I believe that too.
Yeah.
Really, he did an amazing job. It was very spotty. It reminded me of like a bootleg DVD. Yeah. But least that's the one that goes next to Epic, if you ask me.
That's cool. Whatever. All right. Thank you.
What about you, Elaine?
Honestly, I have to agree. Carmen is my least favorite.
Why, Elaine?
She
Elaborate.
I agree. The acting was just very subpar. It wasn't giving me anything that I needed. The singing, like, of course, she sounded good on the songs, but compared to all her other movies after that, no. Carmen, I'll see it when it comes on BET. I'll watch it.
It don't come on BET. It come on MTV because it's an MTV film. Do your research.
I've seen it on Miss BET.
Do your research.
I've seen it on
No,
BET.
you've seen Obsessed on BET.
I've seen that too.
Has MTV played it lately?
It doesn't come on TV, period. Carmen does not come on TV anymore.
I've seen Carmen on BET though.
I've seen it on BET too.
Right.
Okay.
I've seen it on BET.
That's cool.
That's the last place I've seen it.
Yeah, me too.
It's like that sweater that's
on
in like
Netflix?
Gucci and it goes to the thrift store.
Yeah.
You'll see it there. But go ahead.
But, so that's my least.
Well, I'm going to say my least favorite Beyonce movie is not Carmen, okay? It's actually the Pink Panther. And the reason I say the Pink Panther is because she had a very small role and they treated her like she was Dina in Dreamgirls or Effie for that matter. And her role was not that big. And she did have a banging song at the end. No, she had a banging song. She sang Woman Like Me in the movie. But she did, check on it for the movie. And that was one of her biggest number ones. However, that was Beyonce, not the character.
Yeah.
They didn't even put check on it in the movie except for in the credits, which I thought was very different. They didn't even put check on it, Beehive 101. Public knowledge, they didn't even put check on it on the soundtrack. So you mean to tell me the biggest song that came from that movie, you don't even put it on the soundtrack?
You think it was too R&B? That's probably why.
I don't care what it was too.
No, I'm with what it was, but I'm Beyonce's side, but
I just didn't like that. I didn't like the fact that they
she was
basically
gorgeous
used
in that
Beyonce
movie too.
in that
Oh
movie.
my gosh,
She was beautiful.
Yeah,
she was bad.
And
But
the check on it video
was
that
epic. It was epic.
She was everything in that movie.
But for me personally, I would not put Carmen at the very end. I would put Pink Panther because, give me a quote from Pink Panther, either one of y'all. I rest my case. Now, what do y'all think?
Carmen.
Carmen is still Carmen for me. I'm sorry.
I mean, Pink Panther can go next to it.
Yeah,
but see, that's how I feel. I feel Carmen should go after Pink Panther but think about it. With Carmen, it was about her. The movie was named after her character. True. And she was very seductive. She had the car.
But she had a small role in that movie because the movie was not based around her character.
Pink Panther? Yeah. Actually, it was.
Pink
Panther was actually based around
her.
Pink Panther was based around Beyonce because they thought that she killed their sorry, spoiler alert. You've had a long time.
Yeah, you should.
You've had a long time.
A long time.
But they thought that Beyonce killed her fiance. Remember?
That's right.
So they thought that she killed him, and she had to keep telling Inspector that it wasn't her. So for me, I feel like Carmen had a lot. You saw Beyonce rap for the first time. You saw her sing. The cars never lie. The cars never lie. Cars never lie. My last breath aside. But now I think about it, it's my time to die. Y'all remember that song?
It was cute.
Wait, Wycliffe?
I just.
No. I don't.
Carmen's last.
Carmen's last.
Carmen's last.
I tried.
Carmen's last.
Oh!
Alright, so dead last is Carmen.
Whoop!
So that was number 7. So number 6 is Pink Panther.
Yeah, number 6 is Pink Panther.
Pink Panther can
Yep.
be number 6, yes.
I tried. I really
And
They're
then-
kind of neck and neck, but yeah.
I feel like Epic can go after that because
Epic is not. We're not doing Epic.
No, Epic's on there.
We
'cause
cannot do Epic.
Yes, we can.
We
I
haven't
cannot do
seen
Epic.
Epic.
We cannot do
You've had
Epic.
years to.
I didn't even know.
You guys have had years to see Epic.
You know what? I'm not through with Carmen. I will say this. I will say this
We're
with
done.
Carmen. I will say
We're
this with
done.
Carmen. I will go ahead and say Carmen is dead last because Beyonce died.
There we go.
It took a long time for me to get there though.
So Carmen,
Carmen,
Pink Panther, Epic.
Epic.
Okay, so Elaine, what do you think it should be number 5?
Ooh.
So let's talk about what's left. Let's talk about what's left. Because I know what's next. I know. You want me to tell what I think number 5 is?
I think I know what you're gonna say.
What is it?
It's Fighting Temptations.
Fighting Temptations.
Yeah,
What do you think?
I
Fighting
agree.
Temptations.
Because Fighting Temptations, she had a big role in that one.
She did.
Yeah.
But
And she gained weight for that role.
she gained weight, but it's like the acting was better in that one. It was just, I don't know, it was a little too
Kids Bop.
Yeah.
It was family
It was
friendly.
very-
It was
it was
family
very-
friendly movie.
yeah, it was very- yeah.
I feel like for me, Fighting Temptations, it had a lot of like great songs on there. Like
Oh yeah.
the gospel song, like that's the only time we've heard Beyonce sing gospel is unless she sing with Destiny Child or Michelle.
Yeah.
You know, and so for me, you remember when she sings "Swing Low"?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Now in that movie, she sung.
She
did. She sung down.
Her
She
face.
sung like
Wow.
that's probably what made that movie like really good.
Yeah.
Because she was singing her face off
She was.
in Fighting Temptations. Amen.
Amen.
And that's when she was like, you know what, let me get back to the singing thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like in these movies,
Yeah.
like this movie thing is real cute.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get back to the singing thing because that's what I do first.
Yeah.
Right.
But Fighting Temptations can be 5. What about 4, Duran?
Yeah. We'll let you do. What's number 4?
Okay, so let's talk about what's left. So we have Obsessed, Dreamgirls, Cadillac Records, and Goldmember.
I would have to say,
child.
I
I know
have
what
to
my
say-
number 4. Y'all are not gonna agree with this.
Go
Oh,
ahead.
go ahead.
Goldmember.
I was gonna say that. What do you think?
Obsessed.
Between Goldmember?
I will not allow you to
Why?
disrespect Obsessed
Yeah.
at number 4. No, Obsessed belongs
Between
at number 3.
Goldmember?
No.
I like Fox and Cleopatra.
I
We
like.
like it
I'm a whole
too.
lot of woman.
That's cute. It was good.
It was,
Like,
but
Make your case. Make your
yes,
case.
go
Let's-
ahead.
I don't know. Like, I feel like that was a role. Like, honestly, Obsessed reminded me of Carmen, the Carmen character. Like, all of those characters kind of like merged together a bit. Like, Goldmember was the first time I seen like Beyonce like break out. Like, she was fighting. She was like an investigator. I don't know. Like, her role there was more fun and more exciting, and I like that.
I
But,
can
I
see
mean,
your point.
Yeah,
I
like.
see your point.
And
Are
that was a
you
big
serious?
movie.
No, I see
That
what
was a
he's
big
saying.
movie with Mike Myers.
Yeah, that
Like,
was
that
a
was
big movie for
huge.
her.
We're not gonna. I'm not putting. No, I say Goldmember. Let me go ahead. What
No,
you,
I see what he's saying because the character, like, it was
a
out of her
different
norm.
Beyonce.
You're
It was a
saying,
different
so
Beyonce.
you're saying. So you're saying.
You backpedaling.
So what you're saying is you would put Obsessed before Goldmember.
No, what I'm saying.
That's what he's
No, I'm
basically
saying
wanting
is
to happen.
I understand his
She
point.
understands my case.
I understand his case.
What is your case? What do you feel?
I feel like Goldmember was a big movie for her. It was a major movie.
Huge.
But the acting, the quality, like her acting skills were a lot. And it's a different, I don't know, because they're different type of movies, but her acting was better in Obsessed than
Right.
Goldmember. Like you could see the progress.
Yeah, I agree with you there.
So that's the only reason why I say Obsessed would be one level above.
I
Maybe
feel
Obsessed can be 4.
what can
You
be
think Obsessed?
Yeah. I'm fine with Goldmember being 5. Obsessed can probably be 4.
We're on number 4.
You mean
We're on number 4.
Obsessed being number 3?
Oh, yeah.
The top 3. Oh my God, you're confusing me.
So
Number 4.
number 4 is
Goldmember.
Goldmember.
Okay, I can do
Are
that.
we in agreement?
Yes,
We're
and
in
I didn't.
agreement.
I didn't tell you why I didn't really think Goldmember.
What you think?
You want to know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. So for me, Goldmember, definitely that movie. I mean, Work It Out. You know, it was the video, the performances.
And that was
did
a
her
big
thing.
song.
Remember
Yeah.
when she
That
used to
was a big
perform with the
song.
hula hoop? Y'all remember that?
Yes.
Beyonce
bad.
did that. She's the bad.
Woo.
She was thickum. She was
Oh my
thick.
God.
I miss
You know
Thick
what I'm saying?
Beyonce like that.
Beyonce.
Thick
But
Beyonce.
the thing
Come on,
with,
Beyonce!
I'm just gonna talk to myself. So Deron. So this is how I really feel. So like I was saying,
Go ahead.
before Kelly and Michelle got together, what I was saying was, I felt something. Anyway, what I feel like with Goldmember, I feel like her acting was not what it should have been. She had a major role. She was Austin Powers' girl, but I feel like the acting, she was overacting in that movie.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah,
that.
she was.
It was
overacting.
Shazam! Like it just
It was one of those theatrical movies, though.
Austin, have you heard from the?
But if you
Yeah,
notice, all
yeah.
of his movies are like that. So she
Like
played her
that
part.
corny acting.
It's
It
very
is.
corny, and
Yeah.
it's. I love Goldmember, but
I love
Oh, I
Goldmember.
love
I
it.
love
top 3.
Ooh, now it's getting a little thick. It's getting a little hot.
Okay, we got Obsessed, Cadillac Records, and Dreamgirls, right?
I think we can all agree it's Obsessed.
Obsessed.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, so
Me
out of the
too.
top 3, it's definitely Obsessed.
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 Yeah.
I mean, the last 10 minutes of that movie is epic, and I feel like let's be honest, that was Beyonce's. She actually shot Cadillac Records, I think, before Obsessed was filmed. So Obsessed came, even though I think it was Obsessed released before Cadillac Records.
She did?
I think
I
because
didn't know that.
So she did Cadillac Records
She-
before Obsessed?
I think because
I didn't know that.
So she did Cadillac Records
She-
before Obsessed?
I thoued she did.
No, I thought it was after. Did you do your research?
Right. We were depending on you.
I know that Pink Panther was filmed before Dreamgirls, and Dreamgirls
No, we're
came
not
out
talking
before
about
Pink
that.
Panther.
Yeah.
We're not talking about the same
No, I
topic.
think that she did Cadillac Records after. Because,
Regardless of what
Obsessed
she
was
did,
like, what,
Obsessed is
2010?
number 3, Cadillac Records is number 1, Dreamgirls is number 2.
Wait, hold up.
whoa.
Wait, hold up.
Check.
Wait a minute. Hold up.
Check.
Slow your roll,
Say,
buddy.
Check it.
Slow
Dreamgirls
your
number
roll.
2?
Hold
Down.
on. Hold on. Let's go back.
Roll wasn't that big.
Let's go to number. Wait.
Do you want the ... dots? Go
Okay.
ahead.
First of all, what we're not gonna do. You can laugh by yourself because this is not laughing matter.
Oh my God.
So we're just gonna say that the Dream Girls movie is number 2 to her Etta James Cadillac number 1. Is that what you're saying?
Yes. No, Dreamgirls is number 2, Cadillac Records is number 1.
I disagree with that.
What?
I'm on the fence.
I
Her
understand.
role,
Okay.
So are we discussing why?
Yes, we're going to discuss why.
So
this is
are we
a
going to
big
get
thing.
to it? Are we going to get to it or not?
Let's get into it.
The reason why I choose Cadillac Records over Dreamgirls is because I feel like Beyonce's role in Cadillac Records, number one, was a bigger role. It was all about Beyonce in that movie.
It wasn't.
It was.
It wasn't. Etta James was in the second half of the movie.
Yeah.
Cadillac Records, well, no shade. When you think about Cadillac Records, you think about Beyonce.
Absolutely.
Regardless of whether it was in the second half of the movie, she played the part very well. Whatever acting skills, whatever acting coach that she had during that time, she nailed every scene in that movie. Dreamgirls, the movie was not, well, it was about her and Effie, but no shade, like Beyonce's role. Her and Jennifer Hudson was literally neck and neck with the acting. And like Beyonce's role was so like very like, it just wasn't, it didn't give me, like it just didn't, she didn't take it there in that movie. I mean, one scene where she acted out.
You know what? I'm sorry. I have to agree with you.
I'm sorry.
I have to agree. No, I'm thinking about it now.
Like-
Cadillac Records pushed her.
Pushed.
Yeah, it pushed her into not doing movies for 10 years. It sure did.
No, I'm
push
saying her performance though. Like,
yes, it pushed her. Yes, okay. Oh, go ahead.
I think
Make your point.
I think Cadillac Records might just be a little bit over Dreamgirls, only because
The acting.
I feel like the acting was on point
Superb.
for Beyonce. The songs were just as good as
Superb.
Dreamgirls. But I feel like in Cadillac Records, her songs pushed her vocally as well.
Superb.
I'd rather go blind.
Check, check, and check.
I'd rather go blind.
I'm just sorry. Dreamgirls was Jennifer.
cute.
Everybody saw that movie. They were going to see the movie because Beyonce was in it.
Yeah.
But then Jennifer Hudson was the one that they ended up talking about.
Right.
No shade.
Right.
So it's like
Yeah.
Beyonce did an amazing job in that movie. It's just that character just wasn't pushed.
It didn't push her
enough. It
as
didn't push
much.
her enough like it did in Cadillac Records.
And
We
Dreamgirls,
haven't
well,
seen
Cadillac Records wasn't a musical. Dreamgirls was a musical, so it was more
Yeah.
on that side of things. So I think Cadillac Records should be number one.
I think that Beyonce would even agree. But we'll have that conversation another day, B.
Oh, I'm here. Oh, I'm
You asked
listening at the
You
table.
asked
No,
for our
go ahead.
opinion.
You asked for our opinion. Go ahead.
I didn't ask you
Go
to do a
ahead.
10-minute tantrum. Now listen. Now I'm gonna stand by this.
Listen.
Oh, so you want to sing from Dreamgirls? You want to swing? You want to sing from Dreamgirls?
I mean,
Yes.
now no
the-
shade.
The soundtrack.
Out of all the soundtracks,
Dreamgirls is that
the
girl.
soundtrack. But go ahead.
We're
Finish your
listening.
statement.
Listen, when you factor in commercially success, when you think of when I think of Beyonce, the actress, Dreamgirls is always going to be that number one movie because it was the movie of Beyonce's career. Now, do not get me wrong. Do not get me, what you say?
For the songs, but go ahead.
Do not get me wrong. Cadillac Records was definitely an amazing role for Beyonce.
Go ahead. Go
No,
ahead.
it's fine. The conversation continues
No,
at the Hive Chronicles on Instagram.
Do we choose?
No, I mean he's playing his damn violin.
I just want to hear.
I don't know. Obviously, you know. Obviously, you ever listen to a violin?
Oh God. Go ahead. We're listening. Listen.
There she goes again. Like I was trying to say, when you factor in commercially successful movies, you factor in her acting. Her acting was good in Dreamgirls, and you cannot not.
Yeah.
Dina was not a good actress, a character for a character. I feel like she was in an ensemble cast because every movie besides Cadillac Records, in Fine Temptations, she was not in an ensemble cast. Well, and kind of Carmen, but everybody, all the other movies, she was an individual that had to tell the story. With Dreamgirls, she was in an ensemble, but she stood out. When you look at Dreamgirls, you look at Effie. Absolutely, she got an Oscar for it. But the Golden Globes also nominated Eddie Murphy, and guess who else got nominated? Beyonce. So you can't see, and she was nominated for lead actress in a feature film. So you can't knock Dreamgirls just because you feel like her acting was superb more so than Dreamgirls. With Dreamgirls, it had everything. It had the production, it had the songs, it has the quotes. I quote that movie like I can quote a Bible scripture. Okay? I say it all the time. Effie, Curtis was supposed to love me. Like, I can do that in my sleep. You look a little happy, baby. Like, you know, what about? I mean, I can go on.
I think we need a Cadillac record and Dreamgirls movie night, so that way we can do a comparison.
Yes.
We can do that. We can do that.
I will do it, and maybe like do a live and like.
I like that.
I can do it.
We need to revisit this one.
Okay, so we're gonna say that this is not.
This is
because we made strong cases, did we not?
We did, but
I feel like Cadillac Records. I still feel like we're a little over you, just a smidge.
So we over. Okay.
Well, no, Elaine agrees.
No, it's fine.
No shade.
No.
Like I said,
That's
Dreamgirls
fine.
to me is really a really good movie. I just don't feel like it pushed Beyonce. Like Beyonce was playing
I
herself.
agree.
In
No,
Dreamgirls.
I don't feel like she was playing herself.
Or,
Yeah.
mirroring someone in her life or something.
She was mirroring Diana Ross, who Dreamgirls. That's my whole thing. When you think about Dreamgirls, whenever I think about Dreamgirls, I always remember Beyonce saying, when I was a little girl, I always wanted to play Dina. I always wanted to play that character. And when the movie was brought to me, I couldn't believe that I was going to audition for this role. I remember that interview. So that was her dream role. She said it. Even Frank Gaskin, who is her, her longtime choreographer, he even said, she is the next Michael Jackson, and she's playing the character that she's always wanted to play. She's playing Dina. So. We just had a crisis. So we had to stop filming. The conversation continues on the Hive Chronicles on Instagram. Y'all.
We gotta choose. Y'all help us choose. Is it Cadillac Records or Dreamgirls? Should be number one. Because we don't know.
And I'll put the answer on Instagram.
Perfect.
We'll put the answer on Instagram.
You said what?
We're gonna let them choose.
Oh, the
between
answer
Cadillac Records and Dreamgirls.
We can do a poll.
Let's do a poll.
I'll do a poll.
Yeah, let's do that.
We'll do a poll and for 24 hours in our stories.
Yep.
And so go check out our stories. So you have to follow us. Anyway, all right. Until next time.
Stack your money fast and go.
Screw